How do I come up with stories for my comics? So here's the thing. I'm not a professional. I'm far from that. I'm just a self-learner who loves to make doodles about almost anything. And when I finally found out what suits me the best, now I try to tell you how I got there and how I'm doing it right now every day and what's my struggles.
Oh, so embarrassing.
But my successes too.
So, I fixed it.
Hey, no more lagging. So how do I come up with stories? Well, I have told about my inspiration in a previous video, who always gives me more and more ideas and keeps me busy all the time. Yeah, Pop is just like that. His silly personality has already given us tons of ideas, which we could think about further, and a little more here or there, or add a twist, and another funny episode is ready.
What's up is down, what's left is right.
Now this episode is about a particular moment where Pop shows off his most favorite stunt, which, not surprisingly, has to do with water, because he loves water. But let's not rush ahead so much. Here's a little backstory. Now there are episodes which arise because they either actually or partially happened, or because we just imagined that they could or could have happened. In this case, what actually happened was this. One afternoon, Tom went for his usual walk with Pop to the nearby river, the water pot in the story, and not much later I got this solid text message from him. I quote, "Family sitting on the riverbank. Pop runs past them into the water. Everyone is soaked. The owner is embarrassed." And I was just like, oh my god, it's 5 degrees outside. It happened a couple of weeks ago in March. So it's really cold outside. And those poor little things now just soaked with 1 or 2 degrees of cold water. I actually imagined them sitting there. No, actually, jump up high in the air from the freezing shower. And I was just like, oh my god, how could it happen? How could he let this happen? And I was just shocked, and I wrote back that, what? And then he replied that it didn't happen, just imagine, we could use it for the next episode or something. And I was just like, thank God, but you really should have mentioned it in your previous message. Anyway, it didn't happen. No one got ice cold water thrown at them, so it's okay. So after I managed to let go of the thought of the ice bath from my head, I sat down to plan the episode frame by frame, and by the time they got home from their walk, I had the sketches. So you can see the detailed version of this right now. So that was a beautiful example how story ideas come, just like that, from nowhere. Okay, it's not true because they are coming from Pop, of course, but sometimes just looking at him is enough to come up with a new funny story.